Well, good morning. Welcome back to Adventure Avery. We haven't made a video since August. It's been a little while. But we're gonna cut a tree down today. Let me show you the tree. Neal's already got a rope started. Let's get closer. So the bottom of this tree is more than half of it is all dead. This is a cedar tree. We've got a rope quite a ways up. It's not a particularly large cedar tree, which will make it a little bit easier. We've got it cabled off to the tree over there. The tree would like to fall over here, and normally we'd let it, but there's a big electrical box over there in the bushes that we don't want to smash. So we're going to try and make it fall in between. And because of how much is dead on this thing, Neal's going to cut it, but he's not going to cut it all the way down. He's just going to cut it part way and pull it down with the truck. That way you don't have to be close to it when it comes down. We've been learning a lot about trees the last couple years. Also, never cut down a tree from a ladder. That's just not a good idea. But Neal's not cutting it down, he's just starting it. The truck is taking it down. Alright, so he's got this rope. This arborist rope. Very strong rope. Hooked up from the tree through a snatch block on a big old sturdy fir. A really big sturdy fir.
Well, and this tree's really flimsy. I can just pull on it by hand.
And the tree we're taking down is not particularly big and wiggles just from pulling on the rope by hand. So we're not all worried about it going the wrong way. Truck. Truck.
And I gotta get the trailer hitch.
You gonna try the little electric one?
Yeah.
Watching the top, making sure it's not moving. You don't want it to move too soon. was exciting. Now we have a whole day of cleanup ahead of us. Didn't hit anything important. No cars, no buildings, no electrical box. Yep, and we saved the Madrona that we didn't want to hit. Ta-da!
Right where I wanted it.
Now I have an obstacle.
Now I gotta take this rock.
Full of woodpecker holes. But now we can cut this down safely. It's a really tall stump. And everything below that's mostly dead. So we couldn't cut it down lower and have any control over it.
That seam is right in one spot. He's barely got above it.
See if I can see down here. It's a little bit of rot in this one. It's not too bad up this high, but right here.
I had to get above this. That seam there. And it's over here too, right up to here. That's just a double bow line. It should come out just fine. It just gives you a bunch of loops you can grab.
It just requires some education and skill, and I don't have that.
Wish everyone lets it loosen up.
I haven't done anything other than rotate it. See, it's just a little tree. Let's go see what the stump looks like.
Mainly these areas I was worried about, but It's more solid than I thought it would have been.
I'm just glad an army full of ants didn't pour out of it. That's what
Yeah.
what I was worried about. You start cutting and 1,000 ants come out and bite you. That bottom half is dead.
Well, outside's all rotten, but
Look at that. I'm thinking that was 2 trees at one point.
yeah, right in here is what I was worried about with it breaking when it got heavier.
Yeah. It's got splits through it. And the next one over here has got some big holes. This one, the whole top of the tree is dead. I'm gonna back up, see if I can show you the top of that second tree. That one's a little bit bigger. There, that's the next tree. Top's completely dead. Cleaned up a lot of the branches. Now I'm gonna go get the trailer so we can pick up the rounds. Look at all the woodpecker holes. Well, I made a lot of progress. Whole bunch of rounds cleaned up. Not blocking the driveway anymore. Got a few more to scoop up into the trailer. And we're gonna pull the top out of the woods. Maybe we won't need the truck. He-Man over here is gonna do it all by himself. Maybe I should go help. Alright, I was too slow. There's the treetop. A little too big for a Christmas tree. Been hauling firewood over to the pile. We have a friend coming over to take some of it. 'Cause there's way too much for us, but there's one piece of firewood here with some really weird sap on it. You should see. Look at that. It looks like there's a slug in the tree. Let's find a stick and poke it. Oh, it's like jelly. That is so weird. Whoa. tree jelly. Once that dries, that's gonna burn really well. Why'd you put your ball in the trailer? Well, we did it. We're finished. We deleted a tree. Delete. It's not quite as easy as that, but we got done in only half a day. It's time to go in for lunch, and we got everything cleaned up. The branches hauled out. The driveway cleared up. There's some sawdust. Now it's getting windy. It's time to go in for lunch. That is the greenest water I have ever seen.